Okay, guys, here in Module 5, what we're going to take a look at off of the coming off of Module 4 with the drive is we're going to skip down here and take a look at the Library tab. We are going to come back and cover calendars and groups here in Module 6, and obviously we've spent our time running down through these. But Module 5 here, the Library, I wanted to do this one after the drive just to kind of build off of the power of My Big Campus as an all-encompassing tool. This is a great resource for you, digital library for you to find any kind of information that you're looking for. If you're looking for inspiration in a unit, if you're looking for something to supplement a lesson for the day, if you're looking for a website to cover something, this is a great place on this website to come to. Again, eliminates you having to go out and do a bunch of digging around on other websites and looking at things. This is all content that is submitted and created by educators all throughout the world. Now, obviously, that's not to say that everything on here is going to be great or usable, but certainly it can help kind of modify your search and narrow it down to being able to perform it here within the website. So as you can see, these are grouped by bundles, videos that have been loaded, documents that have been loaded, websites, and so on. So depending upon what you're looking for, you could search that way. You can use the search bar up here at the top and type in keywords. There are also filters over here that you can use to look for, depending on the type of work you're looking for, the contributor, if you're looking for somebody in this school district or in another school or what have you, subject. So obviously that might be a huge one, especially for the secondary teachers if you're looking for something particular in your subject that you're teaching. So in all kinds of different ways in which you can search for content. So just to kind of show you as an example here, maybe you're looking for a video on a tour of the United States and for geography. You could click on this and watch it. You come down here, there's stuff on here about for Spanish. There's PDF files here that you could click on and view these and see if there's something that touch on one of the things that you're talking about or doing, then you're able to use that. So essentially it's just kind of up to you as to how you want to do it and what you want to look for, but certainly this the library is chock full of great resources for you, and I would really encourage you to use this. I leaned on this a lot last year. When I was looking for inspiration in doing something, they always say there's no reason to reinvent the wheel. So if there is something out here that's been done that you can review through and you like and you want to use parts of it, that's what it's here for. So certainly that is one of the major components. Now, the other thing, and this might be something that would benefit most of you guys, I know toward the end of the year I'd kind of weaned off of My Big Campus and had started to focus more on Google Apps for Education. Not to say that I didn't come back and use this. I posted a lot of resources in here. I had a lot of activity. I just kind of backed off of using schoolwork as much as I did at the beginning of the year. But one of the things that you guys will probably want to know is, and maybe you've heard about, is My Big Campus is a great host for YouTube videos. So if you have a YouTube video that you have found that you would like to show in your class, I would highly recommend loading it onto this website. This would eliminate any kind of issue with YouTube getting access to it here at school for the students, or if you're fearful of showing a video directly from YouTube in the classroom on your monitor or whatever, this would eliminate all that. And so real quickly, the way that you'd want to do that is you would click on Add a Library Item. And as you can see here, the top option is Add New YouTube Video. So basically what you're going to have to do, and I'll pull up a sample here for you guys real quickly. Let's say that you want to show a video on phases of the moon. Okay, so you go out and you run a search here and you find a video here that you like. Okay, you're going to take the URL here and you're going to copy it and you're going to paste it in up here. So whatever your YouTube URL is, you're going to copy and paste it in here, and then you're going to click on this Get Info button. Okay, obviously it says here this item already exists, so somebody, and you'll get this quite often. So you want to go ahead and click on View the Item. Okay, and there it is. You can see it was loaded by Cindy Day back on March of 2014. So now that you know that it's already on the website, if you want to take possession of that, or you want it available to more readily to you, then you can click on Add to Drive, and this will put it into your drive as I showed you on the last module. If the video was not on My Big Campus already, you would have to fill in this information down here, and as you can see here, it clearly says all fields are required. So you have to give it a title, a description. Tags, as it says here, typically are just category, content, whatever that it relates to. Subject, whatever your subject is over, and then a minimum and maximum grade is what grade level do you feel this is appropriate for. This is more of a filtering thing for teachers when they're looking for content. So if it's middle school appropriate, you'd want to go maybe like a 6th through 8th grade. If it was high school and so on, you just fill that out. So anyway, once you do that, you'd click Add, and it would add the video to the library, so that now other educators could access it as well, and then you can then integrate it into your drive. So that is a big component to using the library tab here on My Big Campus to get those videos off of YouTube or from other websites and embedded into this website. You also may have noticed too that there's an Add New Website. Typically this is the same process here, but sometimes you may again want your class to go to a website for the day, and you don't want to have to write a long URL or go through the process of having to take a long URL, run it through a shortener, attach it in a document, email it to the students. You just want them to be able to have access to it. So, let's say that, again, you want the students to go to a particular website that you have found. I'll pull one up here. I'll just run a quick Google search for you to show you here. So maybe we're going to be talking about money management in a class, and so let's say I find this website right here is going to be the one I want. I take it, I Control C it, I copy it in, click Get Info. It might pull some of the fields in. Again, all fields are required, so website, okay, and then just fill this information out. Does not look, I'll just call this Career and Technical Ed, and I'll say this is something that might be appropriate for high school. So I click Add, and now this website is available. I can again add it to my drive if I want to. Obviously it shows it was added by me. If I want to then take this and use it as a link on a My Big Campus document, or include it into a bundle, which we'll talk about here shortly. There's a lot of different options, but the website is now embedded. You could post this as a resource on your group, and then the kids would just click on this. It looked like a broken URL, but again, see, it takes them right to the website here from My Big Campus. So at any rate, those are also two resources that you might want to use the library tab for, to add videos and websites. So again, be familiar with the library. It's a great resource, a great opportunity for you to be able to find information that you're looking for, and then more importantly, to be able to store YouTube videos, other videos, and websites that you want to use in class.